Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Today, we are baking a carrot cake, but we are speedrun baking the carrot cake. I have to do this very fast. I am late, I'm running late, and so speed carrot cakery is about to commence. Okay? So if I switch to this is switching to my other camera. Okay? Ta-da! Wow! Okay, speed bakery is beginning. So, this is the way this is going to work, chat. I'm going to put you on here like this. You now have hand cam. Wow, amazing. I'm going to pull up the recipe here. And from that, we are going to cook, okay? From that, we are going to cook. I hope this is going to work. I really hope this is going to work. So let me get the recipe. Carrot cake. Oh my God. Search. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. So now I can see chat. And I can see the recipe. I can't actually see the recipe yet. Hold on. Hold. Okay. Cool. We're about to get caked up. We're about to get carrot cake PB, chat. That's what we're going to go for. Okay? So, preheat oven to 350 degrees F. I wish that was in English. Units. English. It's still in F. 350, I'm going to guess that's like 200. I'm going to guess that's like 200. Why have I forgotten how my oven works? 200. There we go. Okay. Gonna guess. One of you guys can fact check me. All right. Let me also bring you forwards a bit. Like so. Just gonna adjust you a tiny bit, chat, if you don't mind. A little bit of adjustment. 180. All right. 180, 180, 180. 180. About there. Bosh. Done. Okay. Smashing. Preheat oven. Butter and flour. 2 cake pans. I'm genuinely in such a rush. You have no idea. So hopefully this comes off fine. Okay, that's good. Come off, please. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's give these a wash. How's the POV? Is it good, chat? Is it working? You guys are gonna have to let me know. Okay, we're going to let those dry off for a minute. We'll probably manually end up drying them in a sec. But how's the POV, guys? Is it good? Do we like the POV? I'm just going to prop this open because I think the connection might be slightly better. Okay, that can go in the bin. Those can go in the bin. POV's good? Okay, awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Preheat the oven. In a large bowl, prepare the flax eggs. In a separate bowl, combine the flour, blah, 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 blah. Flax eggs, blah, blah, blah. Add the wet. Add the wet to the dry. So the dry needs to be a bigger bowl. Wet can be a slightly smaller bowl. Because I'm a bit low on bowls, admittedly. In terms of like big bowls. I've got this bowl. So dry needs to be a bigger bowl, I think I just said. Oh, I wish I had a better bowl. I guess this can be my wet, dry. Add the wet to the dry. Yeah. So wet in here, dry is green. So in a large bowl, wet, 1 tablespoon of flax, 3 tablespoons of water. Do these have tablespoons on them? No. Okay. Fine. I'll just use an actual tablespoon. So flax. It's going to use an actual spoon. This isn't an iPad audio. Combine 1 tablespoon flaxseed with 3 tablespoons of water. 1 tablespoon of flaxseed. That's about a tablespoon, right? With 3 of water. 3 of water. One, 2, 3. Okay. Allow that to thicken for 5 minutes. In a separate bowl, combine the flour, baking powder, soda, salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. Okay. So flour, I need 250 grams. $250 of the flour. There we go. 250 of flour. I need flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of soda, 2 teaspoons of powder. Powder and soda. Now I think bicarbonate of soda is the same as baking soda. I always am unsure of this because America is weird and America does things slightly differently. Let's see, 2 teaspoons of soda, 2 teaspoons of powder. 2 teaspoons of soda. 1, 2, and then 2 of powder. The cake speed run is on, chat. Well and truly on. One, 2. Cool. That's not true? What do you mean that's not true? Baking soda is very different to bicarbonate of soda? What? It's a bit late to learn this. I put in 2 teaspoons of each of these. Am I going to die? It says 2 teaspoons of baking soda. I put in 2 teaspoons of soda. I think you're lying to me. I think you're lying to me. All right, I needed that. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. The speedrun does not have time. The lion does not concern itself with the baking soda. You know? 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. But because I'm a silly, goofy guy, I'm going to put a bit more than that. 1, 2... Cheeky 3. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Don't know if I've got any nutmeg, actually. I think I forgot nutmeg. That's a shame. Yeah, forgot that nutmeg existed. Whoops. Oh, no, never mind. I just already got it out. 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. We'll put in like a little bit more. A little bit closer to a half. Just for the sake of it. 1/8 teaspoon of cloves. That'll do. Okay. Okay. What else did it need in there? Powder, soda, salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. Cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves done. How much salt did it want in it? 1/4 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon. Okay. All right, so... combine the flour, nutmeg and cloves. If you've not peeled and grated your carrots, you can do that while the flax egg continues to gelatinize. Okay, once the flax egg's been allowed to thicken for 5 minutes, whisk in the applesauce. Okay. Okay, at some point I'm going to have to furiously grate carrots. I'm trying to figure out when that time is going to come. Because I think that's going to take some time, to be honest. I think that's going to be one of the most lengthy parts of this process, actually, is carrot grating. I also wonder if I should be doing... Well, I don't know. So, add the wet to the dry, gently fold in the grated carrot and pour the batter in evenly. Okay, so let's... once the flax has been allowed to thicken for 5 minutes, whisk in the applesauce, vegetable oil, cane sugar, maple syrup, and vanilla extract. Okay, Jesus Christ. One at a time. Applesauce. Applesauce, 120 grams. Now, I have this applesauce, which is total 270. So I'm going to do half of that. Mother. God damn. God. Half of it. Do you reckon that's about half? Looks like about half to me. Thereabouts. Wow, that's applesauce, all right. Yummy. Oh, I need to also take my block of this out of the fridge, probably. Okay. Applesauce. needed to go in. What else needed to go in? Vegetable oil, sugar, maple syrup. Okay. Vegetable oil. 120 ml of vegetable oil. Vegetable oil. I need to grab my measuring jug. Where the hell have I put that? Where the hell have I put that? Oh, it's here. 120 ml. There we go. This feels illegal. 120 ml of that. Sugar. Wait, the sugar goes in here? 144 grams of cane sugar in this? In the wet? Yeah. Okay. I'm doing a zombies Easter egg, exactly. So, for the cane sugar, I couldn't figure out which one to buy, so I just bought this. Or I just using the one I caster sugar. I couldn't figure out what cane sugar even means, to be honest. So, how much did I say? How much did I say? 144 grams. That'll do. Just squashing some of the lumps that I see just to save myself some effort later. That's fine. Okay. Sugar. Then 59 ml of maple syrup. Into golden syrup. Can it go down, please? Come on. I'm in a rush here, maple syrup. I don't have all day, mate. Oh my god. Well, I definitely have to store this upside down in the future. Oh my god. Jesus. There we go. Okay, 59 ml. God, why is this so difficult? Ugh. This is so difficult. How high is it on the... Okay, I'm probably like halfway. Okay, how are we doing? That's probably about 59 mil, right, chat? Thereabouts, right? Such a specific number. Holy. Bested by the syrup gods. Can you stop drizzling already? Bruh. How do I get it to not be a big line? Loop. I guess that's how. Okay. Wow, it's actually coming out incredibly well because look, the whole thing is just coming out in like one blob. That's amazing. Because, bro, that's actual tech. That is actual tech. Holy speedrun strats, bro. Because I pre-oiled the jug. Holy moly, that's amazing. That is amazing. Put a YouTube short up on syrup strats. I'm on it, bro. I'm on it. What else do I need in here? Stirring while reading. Speedrunning, truly. Okay, so, okay. Applesauce, vegetable oil, cane sugar, maple syrup, vanilla extract. Okay. That's the last thing I need in here. How much? Vanilla extract, 1.5 teaspoons. It's out. I'm pretty sure I got it out. Did I not get it out? It's out. Okay, cool. Vanilla, 1.5 teaspoons. 1.5. 1.5 teaspoons. Beautiful. Okay. Crap. The lid has gone down under. Oh, it landed the right way up. Let's go. W lid. Hell yeah. All right. All right. So, I suspect I'm going to need that teaspoon later. So, then what? Add the wet to the dry, mix until no flour is visible. Okay, so I need to combine this until the oil is not sitting on the top. That's what it said. Then wet to dry. And then fold in the carrots. And pour the batter into the cans. And then bake. We're making great progress, chat. We are making really great progress. This is combining well. This is combining really well, actually. This is good. This feels like a good mixture. So I got a great carrots now. I got a great carrot. His name's Steve. He's a great carrot. Carrot grating surface. Carrots. Carrot peeler. How much carrot do I need? How much carrot do I need? What quantity? Bro, where is carrots in the recipe? 320 grams of grated carrot. All right. How many carrots is that? $200. Okay, not quite. 300. It's probably about that much after grating, though. Probably need one more carrot. All right, that's how many carrots we need to do then. Bosh. Bish, bash, bosh. Boom. Grated carrots. Okay. Grate the carrots. They've got to be great carrots. Great carrots. Okay. Let's keep it on here, and let's just do a quick reweigh. Let's get another carrot in there. How are we doing for weight? Still a little shaky on the weight there, Mr. Carrot. That'll do. Cool. Let's bin the, oh my God, carrot. Consider that you well and truly binned. Now let's grate. Speed run, speed run. I'm thinking this side. And a piece for me. So I got breakfast brunch today, chat, with a guy called Hidden Xperia, if you guys know him. And I went to this restaurant with him, and I forgot, we made a loose plan. It wasn't a formal plan at all, but we made a loose plan like a month ago to maybe hang out today. And he messaged me last night and was like, yo, are we still on for tomorrow? And as you guys know, I was streaming zombies last night until like 1 a.m. Actually till later, until like 4 a.m. So I was like, oh, yeah, we did have a plan, whoops. So I got 1 hour of sleep. Couldn't sleep, it was horrible. Had a really bad night's sleep. But then walked up to this restaurant, and the guy outside the restaurant is there's a short queue to get in if you don't have a reservation. And the guy working there comes up to me, and rather than saying like, hi, like, how big's your party, or all that, he just goes, Milo? Camera, sorry. Are we back? We're back. He just looks at me and goes, Milo? And I was like, yeah. And it's weird. When people see me in public, most of the time they say, oh, are you MrRoflWaffles? And I say, yes, I am MrRoflWaffles. Or like, are you the zombies guy? Something like that. It's quite rare that people say Milo. So my first thought when he said Milo was like, oh my god, is this someone from school that I don't remember? Like, oh dear. I feel like I've messed up here. But he was like, I was like, yeah, I'm Milo. He was like, oh, I'm a Destiny fan. I was like, okay, W Destiny community, W. And he was like, yeah, I've watched a lot of your Destiny stuff this year. I was like, hell yeah, okay, Destiny represent, dude. That's awesome. And that is the first time ever in the history of my channel that I've been in public and somebody has recognized me for something other than zombies. That has never happened to me before in my entire life. So I was very pleased. I was very happy. It was really cool. It was really cool. So I was like, yeah, you excited for Renegades? He's like, hell yeah. Just waiting for it. Hoping it's going to be good. So yeah, that was awesome. A little wholesome interaction to start the day. Bro, I'm trying so hard not to grate my fingers right now. It's actually terrifying. Okay. Nearly there. We're getting to the point where my hand is like cramping up from holding the carrots, bro. Like, next time I do this, I would try and get, I think, thicker carrots because it'll just be easier to hold them. Getting there though. But yeah, it was cool seeing him in Xperia. We've been friends for a while now. And it's cool. He's kind of the me of Halo. Like, I think he started as purely lore, and then he sort of expanded into being a bit more everything, a little bit. And it's kind of like me. I wasn't purely lore ever. I was sort of always everything, but I had a lore focus. But nowadays I hardly do any lore. Partly because the story's less interesting, but yeah, we've been friends for a while. He's a good egg. Okay. Cool. So, carrots. Carrots. I'm so sorry I don't see the gifteds, but Void Gamatron subbed. How do I make it so that I can see gifteds more easily? Recon Gamer, thank you for the resub. Silencer, you're on a 10 stream streak, my friend. W. That's awesome. And Green Blazer, it looks like, from last night. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. You look like a fun person, don't you? Boop. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see. Whoops. Fold in the carrots. Okay, add the wet to the dry and gently mix until no flour is visible. Then fold in the carrots. Okay. Okay. So add the wet. Wet to dry and fold until no thingies visible. Okay. Fold in until no flour visible. Gently. I don't have a bigger bowl, Olivia. This is the biggest I have. It'll be fine. I have faith. Okay, well, it's folding together pretty well, it seems. Look at that. Yeah. That's looking perfect. That actually looks perfect. Okay. What camera am I using? Just my phone. Gently fold in the carrot and pour the batter into the cake pans. Okay. How am I going to do this? Okay. Gonna have orange hands for sure. Let's fold a bit of that and then let's continue with more. God, it seems like a lot of carrot, doesn't it? Seeing as we've still got a lot of carrot left to go, that does seem like a lot of carrot, but I trust the process. God, it's so wet. Oh my God. Didn't know carrot would be that juicy. Okay. I hope the juice from the carrots is not going to mess up my sauce constituency, because this is looking a little less battery now and a little bit more wet. Do you think that's a problem, chat? Should I add should I add a little dash of flour or anything, or should I leave it as is? It's definitely wetter because of the juice. You think it's fine? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna trust you. I didn't expect it to get so wet so fast. Moist cake? I guess so. Right, I need to flour and butter the pans here. Sub Snipes, thank you for subbing. Me when it rains. One. Okay. They need to be buttered and floured. Oh my God. Oh my God, you went so nearly in the food. Oh my God. I literally had to punch you out of the way of landing in the bowl. Holy. You literally were here and I punched the phone and it landed there. Holy, that was so close. Okay, The dangers of speed running. Okay, saved. Mom, Milo punched us. Let me... butter and flour these. Alright. So I have... where's my butter? Let me just make sure this is the right one. Yeah. I think you're meant to use like greaseproof paper or something to not get butter all over your hands when you do this, but I only remembered that after I stuck my hand in the butter. Whoopsie! Whoopsie, whoopsie. Is that too much butter? It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. I think this pan's got some water in it, which is causing it to butter a bit weirdly. I think that's what's happening here. But still, that's good enough. Cool. Buttered. Now I need to flour them. Don't really know how you flour a pan, I'm not going to lie. Chat, this? Like, you just like do that and then just like shake it around a bit? This feels like I might be doing something, right? I might be cooking. Maybe. That seems decent, actually. Yeah, this seems to be working pretty well. Pretty happy with that. Yeah? Good? We happy with that? Alright, so then bake for 22 to 27 minutes. Lightly spread the batter into each pan in an even layer. Okay. So got to figure out how to do half of this. Oh, I think I did half pretty well, actually. One is going to be slightly smaller, but like that was always going to be how this went. But that's pretty good going. That's pretty good going, I think. So let's spread those to be even. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sick! Sick! Looks good. Looks really good, actually. Well happy with that. They look awesome. They look really, really good. May I lick the box? Oh! Nearly dropped you again. This mount is so precarious on this thing. 22 to 27 minutes. All right. In we go, chat. Oh, I need... Okay. "23-minute timer started. We'll test it in 23. Now I've got to clean up and I've got to make the frosting. Actually, frosting has to happen. Nope, can't clean up. Frosting. Mixer, paddle attachment, room temperature butter to the bowl, cream it. Beat it till it's creamed. Add the cream cheese and beat it. Then add sugar. I need to grab the mixer. This is a new mixer, chat. It is a new mixer. Just gonna get myself some water. Okay. Mixer. Mixer. New mixer. So there's going to be a lot of random parts here that I don't know what they are. Mixer. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? Oh, Lord. Does not... Hopefully one of these are the right attachments. The torture device. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Okay, so... presumably... need to be washed. Okay. So, what do I do first again, chat? I'm going to have to do it in this bowl as well. I don't have another bowl, so I'm going to have to wash this bowl now. Which is fine. Let's pop you there. Let's get you out of the way. Now, I don't know how essential it is for it to be dry and dry. What do you think, chat? I guess it's water and oil, so probably... Tapatio, thank you for the prime. Thank you. You can't hold the message in pin. It doesn't work. You lied. I tried. You lied. All right. So. Is there a plug socket over here? No. Okay. Oh, the cake smells bussin'. It smells so good. It already is stinking up the house in the best way. Okay, I guess we're doing this right here. Sorry if the connection sucks over there, chat. I know that kitchen is I know that corner of the kitchen is a bit rough. Add the room temperature butter, and it's how much butter? 112 grams. How much is this? 200 grams. So I need just over half of you. What a useless indicator that is. That's so useless. Because you're 25 grams from here to here, but what about there to there? Or is it going to be 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200 maybe? There's meant to be a line here. Useless thing. 112 grams. 50, 100. So like there. I guess. That doesn't seem like a lot. That really doesn't seem like a lot. Open the flaps. Open your flaps, dog. Oh, there is more under the flap. But like, how is that meant to work? I don't really understand how it's like. Oh. So I did 25, 50. Wait, did I do less? How much did I do here? Oh God. I need another 50 grams. Whoopsie. So that's 50 plus a diddle. So 75, 100 and a diddle is what I need. There. Okay. 112 grams of butter and then cream it. Cream it, chat. Cream it now. Cream it immediately. How the hell does this work? That felt like it clicked. It's a shame I don't have the paddle attachment that the recipe asks me to use, but hopefully this is fine anyway. That's not good. Oh, Christ. That one's in now. What am I doing wrong? Oh, Lord. How the hell does this thing work? Woo! All right. What am I meant to do about the fact that it's just clods of butter on the whisks now? What the hell? Jesus. What do I do? Bro, this is not working, is it? Oh no. Alright, well that's clearly just not working, so that's fine. I'll just start the next ingredient and see what happens. Is it because it's too cold, do you think? Do you think it's too cold? Yes. I mean, to be fair, it's all right. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. It's just going to be a bit cold. 227 grams of vegan cream. This is, I think, 200. So we need 1 and a bit of these. Nine minutes left on the cake, by the way. Bruh. Okay, I mean it's coming together. It's sort of doing its thing, right? Sort of. This is 200, so that's 100, so that's 50, so that's 25. I mean, this is actually looking pretty good. This looks great. I think this looks great. I'm actually really happy with how it looks now. 240 to 480 grams of the sugar. The sugar in question. 240 to 480 grams. My God, it's actually steaming everywhere. It's literally getting all over my kitchen. Oh my God. I'm not sure what the technical method is for this. Not that, apparently. To be fair, that really is icing-y now. It's really got a lot of, like, more icing texture. Do we add more sugar, chat? We could add up to 150 grams more sugar. What do you think? You think more? Too liquidy? Part of that is because it's vegan butter and it's always going to lose its shape more. Okay, we'll do 100 grams more. I don't think I want to do any more than that, though. That boy thick as hell. That boy thick as hell. Woo! Yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You think more sugar, Andy? What are you basing that on? What's that judgment coming from? This is gonna be done in 1 minute. I'm gonna test it. I'm then gonna let it cool for 10 minutes. It's always gonna be more runny than normal frosting, because it's vegan. I'm gonna refrigerate it. This says... Transfer to your fridge and let it cool before frosting your cake. Okay. All right. I get to test it now, chat. I get to taste it. Wow, that's... Damn. Damn, that's good. What? Whoa. Woo! Oh, mama. Mamma mia. Should I put it in the freezer? That's not going to fit, is it? It's definitely not going to fit. You want to see something cool, chat? Destiny Ghost Ice Cubes. Also, Dachshund Ice Cubes. Right. I don't have a toothpick, so we're doing a knife test. They look done. Clean. Clean. Done. Done. My oven hates me right now. All right. Okay. I should take the frosting out of the freezer. Wait, really? It's not groovy? Is that not groovy? Frosting out of the freezer? Okay. I just wanted it to cool down as fast as possible. I don't really have time. I don't really have time for it to be in there for a long time. Saved the speed run, really? Okay, so these need to cool for 10 minutes before I take them out. Now, chat, because I'm speed running right now, I was meant to be at the function. You can see the time on here. The time is 2:19. I was meant to be at the function 19 minutes ago. So what I could do, chat, is I could just bring these cake tins to the function, and I could bring the bowl to the function, and I could assemble at the function. I think that would make sense because I've got to travel for like an hour. Do you think that that is the best move? That's why I had it in the freezer, is because I was like, I need to just like bus it cold as soon as possible. I know I'm really late. How am I so late? In my defense, I was only told this time, like, to this after, like 2 hours ago. I thought it was starting at 4, and I got told at 11 that it was starting at 2. And I didn't know. So, do you think assemble at the function? I can't assemble it right now. The reason I can't do it right now is these cakes are hot, right? These cakes are hot. If I put the icing on this, the icing will just melt and there will just be a puddle. These have to be fully cooled. So I'm thinking I use the function time, sorry, the function travel time as a way to let these cool, and then I assemble when I get there. Thoughts? Do I have a cooler bag? No. So in that case, I need to do a couple of things. Just a couple of things. I need to get this stuff in the fridge. And I need to drink more of that water that I just poured myself. Ah, that was good. And I need to... Can someone check the London weather forecast for the next 2 hours? And just let me know if it's likely to rain. Surely a cooler bag will keep its heat in for longer as it's warm. Well, I could put the frosting in a cooler bag. I just don't have a cooler bag. So we're screwed on cooler bags. My options are basically like my bag of bags that everyone has in their kitchen, right? So like I could like, I've actually transported a cake in this bag before. Like, I just don't know how I'm going to transport the cakes. The problem I'm going to have is these do not have a lid. And I don't want to put one cake on the other and crush the cake. How should I separate the layers of cake? Do we have any suggestions? No, plastic wrap won't be sturdy enough, I don't think. And it also might melt. Do you think just foil? Do I have a small cooling rack? The best I can do in cooling rack terms would be something out of the oven. Or I have this baking tray. Hold on, let me just try and figure out how I... Oh, okay, I guess that's how those comes out. That's fine. So I could try to transport it like with one below and then one on like that. I could try and do that. What do you guys think? Do you think that that's the move? Yeah. A plate. I don't think a plate's gonna work, chat. I don't think a plate's gonna work. I think... So another option I have is... I could just foil them. I could just whack loads of kitchen foil over it. How hot is that? Okay, I can touch it. So I would essentially... do that. It is still quite hot. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, it's just not gonna be, it's not gonna be sturdy enough to... It's not gonna be sturdy enough. So, I think I do this anyway just for hygiene reasons. I don't think I do it for Okay. The plate strap would have worked. You do it all the time. Put holes in the foil. That's a good idea. Because they will get, they need moisture to be able to get out, actually. Otherwise, they'll go really soggy and they'll be horrible. Small cutting board in between. Like that. That honestly seems like that would work. That seems fine. That seems fine. All right. Maybe the plate strap was the right move after all. Cling film the whole thing together. No, I don't want to add any extra layers of moisture trappage. The moisture trapping is going to be problematic for it. Okay, so then it's going to go in here. Oh, you're not attached to me anymore, I forgot. There you go. Bag. Just random casualty. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's too hot for me to hold. Okay. Let's go one at a time. One. The only issue is this chopping board might be too big. So I might need to go with this chopping board. This chopping board, which can go across it. Yeah, that should work. Let's go this way, because then it's perpendicular to the handles. Perfect. Yes! Yes! Actually perfect. And then, can this go on top? More or less. Doesn't need to be perfect, because then I will cling film this. Oh, it's going to be an arsehole and it's not going to cling film properly, isn't it? Actual dickhead. I hate cling film. Why does it do that sometimes? Why does it just decide that it's not going to function? And then it just means I need more cling film. And sometimes even that doesn't solve the problem. But it's going to be good enough. That's going to be good enough. Bro, it's just because the heat. Separate bag, separate bag, separate bag, separate bag. Separate bag. bosh. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, chat. Does this mean I leave to go to the function now? Cake, frosting, separated, hot, cold. Bish, bash, bosh. Go to the function. I'm going to whack this in the freezer for like 5 minutes while I put my shoes on and stuff. I think the cold will do it good. Okay, chat. I'm going to rush to the function. Is everything in the fridge that needs to be? Yes. Yes. Yep, that is good. The kitchen's a bit of a mess, but it's a mess I can deal with afterwards. I will post a final product picture on Twitter, and I will show you a final product video in my next stream. How about that? How does that sound? I don't need spoons, chat. We're all good. I'm going to a function that has cutlery. It has silverware. Sound good? W? Yeah, honestly, I might stream later tonight, depending on what time it all ends. I don't know, and I'll clean up. We might stream that. I might not. I don't know. Yes, I'll post it on Insta. I'll post it on Instagram as well. All right. W chat for keeping me company through all of this. I appreciate you guys. I know this has been a chaotic stream. I know it's been very chaotic, but I think we've been successful. I can't travel with you. You can't travel with me because you're connected to my Wi-Fi. You're connected to my Wi-Fi and my like desktop computer. So I can't easily do both, basically, if that makes sense. So thank you for being here. W chat, what a pleasure to do some speedrunning baking with you today. I'm glad that we've done it very fast, actually. It's done very well. The cake looks good. I don't know if it tastes good, but I'll know soon. So yeah, I will post on Instagram. If you are not following me on Instagram already, make sure you change that. It is linked in the YouTube chat right now. But yeah, I will post that on Instagram, and I will see you later. Okay, chat? Appreciate you all. Much love. Bye. Let me check if there's someone on Twitch I can raid. Maybe like Ilsa's cooking or something. That would be perfect. Bye-bye, YouTube. Maybe like Ilsa's cooking or something. That would be perfect. Bye-bye, YouTube. Maybe like Ilsa's cooking or something. That would be perfect. Bye-bye, YouTube. Maybe like Ilsa's cooking.